This should be really simple. You build a great website, you put your products in there, you tell your customers how great it is, and people should come and they should become customers. They should either buy from your website, go to your shop and purchase from there. It's not that simple and it doesn't work out that way. So what is SEO? SEO is search engine optimization, and what it means is setting up your website appropriately and optimizing it to make sure it shows on the search engines, and then to make sure it has enough authority on those search engines for people to find it, which drives traffic, which then you can convert, which turns into customers, which brings you those sales that you wanted. So if you've built a really good website, you've got all your products on there, your pricing is good, your solutions are great for your customers, but you're finding that things aren't working out, you're not getting the sales, well then you need to look at the traffic, right? Are you getting the traffic? And if you look at your analytics and you see that you're not getting the traffic and everything else seems to look good to you, then you need search engine optimization. Now, search engine optimization is not simple. Google says there are about 200 things it takes into consideration when ranking a website or a web page. Now, nobody in search engine optimization does 200 things, right? We like to keep things simple, and it's important that you think of this in simple terms as well. And it comes down to traffic. If you have a shop on the main street, or you have a web store or whatever it is, if you don't have traffic and you don't have footfall, it's very hard for you to make sales. So that's what we concentrate on when we look at search engine optimization, is how do we generate that traffic that's going to allow you to make sales. Search engine optimization at Pinpoint Local, we concentrate on two things. The first thing is on-page optimization. So taking your website and having a really clear understanding and analysis of what keywords you need to rank for. This is called keyword research. Our team has been doing keyword research for over 13 years, and we concentrate on a vast array of different types of keywords. Long-term keywords, short-term keywords, customer intent keywords, purchase intent keywords, local keywords, high volume keywords, low volume keywords, and question keywords. What we see as really important here for SEO is that we concentrate on a mix of keywords, so we get a range of all these different keywords. You may talk to somebody about SEO and they will look at maybe the top 3 or 4 keywords that you want to rank for because with the highest volumes there, let's say, are high volume keywords. But that will mean it could take 6 or 8 months before you see any return on investment in your SEO. So what we do is we take a mix of keywords, and so we're looking at all those other ones that I mentioned there. Of course, we'll have some high volume keywords in there, we'll have some low volume keywords in there, some customer intent keywords in there, and using that mix, we'll always work towards getting to those high volume keywords in that 6 to 8 month period. But in the meantime, we're going to be able to show results all the way through the process. So you'll see your rankings start to increase for those long tail keywords and lower volume keywords early on in the process. So that means that every month you're going to see increases in the rankings for those particular keywords, and every month you're going to see increases in traffic. In the early months, there'll be small incremental increases, but you'll be able to see that. We'll be able to report that to you every month. The second thing we're going to look at is building the authority of your websites as far as the search engines are concerned. And how do we do that? We do that using backlinks. So we build backlinks to your website, but we're very careful in how we do this. As we say, we've been doing this for 13 years, so we build a mix of backlinks as well. So we're looking at high authority backlinks, some lower authority backlinks, some industry related authority backlinks as well, because it's very important to have that mix. So Google looks at backlinks differently across different websites. And so, for example, if you're in a construction business and you get backlinks from a very high authority automation site, that will not be as good as getting a backlink from a high authority construction site. And that's why we need to ensure that those backlinks are coming from a source that's related to your industry as well. Search engine optimization is a long-term strategy. It's a cumulative effect. It doesn't all happen in 1 month or 2 months. So you will pay for search engine optimization and you will see the cumulative effect over time. Rankings increasing, traffic increasing, business increasing. Now, you will get to a point then where that return on investment becomes a positive return on investment for you. And so you'll be getting much more business than you're paying in search engine optimization. Now, at some point, you could even decide that you wanted to turn off your search engine optimization. That doesn't mean you lose all your rankings. So it's not like paid advertising in that way. That will still stay there. Now, for a certain period of time, at some point, it will probably start to drop off again. But it's just really important to understand in search engine optimization, it's a long-term and cumulative strategy. So we don't promise that you're going to have those high volumes and traffic straight away as soon as you turn on search engine optimization. As we said, it's a cumulative effect and it does take time, but you will see those increases in the high volume keywords over time. It will take some months, but you will see that. So we will track for you how many calls are coming from our SEO activities. We'll also be able to track for you how many forms are being filled in or how many inquiries you're getting from our activity. When this cumulative effect happens, and when you're generating traffic and you're generating phone calls and you're generating inquiries through your website and therefore generating customers, it allows you then to relax and not to worry about where your next customer is coming from. And you'll be able to take that time to concentrate on running your own business and doing what you do really well and leave the rest of it to us.